Hello, guys. Welcome back to the new live stream. How you all doing? Hi, Salman, bro. Salman, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Time guys. Fuck. What's up, Salman? Salman is sugar with Dan. The bunny in the lever. You go for me?
അന്ത ചെക്ക മറ്റേ ഇതിലില്ലേ മറ്റേ മോട്ടോഴ്സിൽ
TVS.
അവനോട് പറയും നമ്മളെ വണ്ടീന്റെ ബാക്കി ബാലൻസ് എന്ന് അറിയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ഓര് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഈ ഇത് ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യാം ബജാജിന്റെ
ബാലൻസ് വരുമ്പോ
EMI അടിക്കുന്നില്ല.
അത് ബജാജിന്റെ ആപ്പ് ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്ത്
എനിക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട്.
അത് നമുക്ക് തന്നെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. നമ്മളെ ആപ്പിൽ നോക്കി നമ്പർ അടിച്ച് ആകുമ്പോൾ കാണാൻ പറ്റും. ഇല്ല ഷോപ്പിലാണ് ഒരു 4 ആളുകൾ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യിപ്പിക്കടാ. ചെങ്കേ 4 സബ് വരട്ടെ. 4 സബ് എന്ന സന്തോഷമല്ലേള്ളൂ. പെസ് കളിക്കാനാ പ്ലാനോനെ. പെസ് അന്നത്തെ പ്ലാൻ. ഇന്ന് പെസ് കളി. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, ഞാൻ AC നോക്കാൻ സെറ്റാക്കിയിട്ട് ഒന്ന് ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ ഇടയായിട്ട്. എന്റെ അമ്മോ, എന്റെ മറ്റേ ഫോണിലൊന്നും ചാർജിൽ ലിസ്റ്റ് ചത്തിടക്കെ. ചാറ്റ് വായിക്കാൻ എന്താ വേണ്ടേ? ഈ ഫോണിൽ പോയി കളിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ചാറ്റ് വായിക്കാൻ ഒന്ന് ചെയ്താ ഇങ്ങനെ നോമ്പൊക്കെ അല്ലേ ചെക്കന്മാരോട് പറയും. അർക്കത്തിട്ടു ചെയ്തൊടുക്കി ചെക്ക നല്ല അക്കല അതൊക്കെ പറയും. സൽമാനെ പിന്നെ സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റൊക്കെ ഓണായിന്. അതൊന്നും വന്നില്ല നേരെ. മാസ ശമ്പളമാണ് ചെക്കന്മാരെ ഒന്നും വിടില്ല. എന്താ ചെയ്യാ? സൽമാൻ ലൈക്കിട്. സൽമാൻ ലൈക്ക് കിട്ടിയില്ല. ലൈക്ക് ഇവിടെ കാണിക്കും എത്ര ലൈക്ക് ഉണ്ട്. സൽമാനിക്കാം ലൈക്ക് ഇട്. സൽമാനിക്കാം ഓക്കെ. ഒരു കളി കളിക്കുക. ബാക്കി പിന്നാകുമ്പോൾ ഒരു കളി കളിച്ചോളാം. എന്താ ഇത്? ഒന്നും കിട്ടിയില്ലല്ലോ. ഒന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ ഇവിടെ തരാവൽക്ക്. പെനാൽറ്റി തന്നെ മിസ്സാണല്ലോ ഗൈസ്. അവന്ന് പിന്നെ തൂറി പൊട്ടാളായിരിക്കും. ഫസ്റ്റ് പെനാൽറ്റി തന്നെ മിസ്സായത് കാരണം പൊട്ടൽ ഉറപ്പായിരിക്കും. ഒരു ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്, സ്പിൻ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. ഭാഗ്യം ഉണ്ടേ അടിക്കും. ഭാഗ്യം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഭാഗ്യം ഉണ്ടേലും അടിക്കും. എല്ലാം അടിക്കൂല. അതേ ഉള്ളൂ. എന്താ പറയാ? സൗണ്ട് ഒക്കെ ആണോ സൽമാനെ? സൗണ്ട് ഒക്കെ അല്ലേ? സൗണ്ട് ഒക്കെ ആണോ നോക്കിയാ? ഞാൻ തന്നെ അയക്കേണ്ടി വരും. ആരെങ്കിലും ചാറ്റിലുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സൗണ്ട് ഒന്ന് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ. സൗണ്ട് ഒക്കെ ഞാൻ ചെക്ക്. ഓക്കെ സൗണ്ട് ഓക്കെ. ക്യാമറ ക്വാളിറ്റി കുറച്ച് മോശമായിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ മെയിൻ സെറ്റപ്പ് നല്ല കളിക്കുന്നത്. മെയിൻ സെറ്റപ്പിലാണ് പെസ് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അതാ പ്രശ്നം. അതിൽ ഈ സാധനം മറ്റേ ഈ കേബിള് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യില്ല. ആ ചെക്കനങ്ങ് തരില്ലടാ. എനിക്കൊന്നും തരില്ല. വലി എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാ? ഡിവിഷൻ 3 പെട്ട് ട്രാപ്പാണ് ഗൈസ്. ഡിവിഷൻ 3 ആണെങ്കിലും പുറത്താണ്. നല്ല ബാക്കി കാര്യങ്ങൾ. അയ്യോ പെട്ടല്ലോ രമ്മ. ഉണ്ടല്ലോ നാദാ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. മൂന്നാൾക്കാര് വാച്ചിങ്. ഏതായാലും കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല. ജയിച്ചാലും വിഷയം കൊടുക്കുന്ന നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ വേറെ വർത്താനൊന്നുമില്ല. ക്യാമറ താത്തിട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ വ്യൂ ബെറ്ററാണോ? തുടങ്ങാനൊക്കെ സമ്മതിക്കില്ലല്ലോ. ബൈപ്പാസ് ചാർജിങ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഡിവൈസ് സ്ലോ ആവുമെന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. നോക്കാം. ബൈപ്പാസ് ചാർജിങ് എല്ലാം ഓഫ് ആക്കിയിട്ട് കളിക്കേണ്ടി വരും. 7 people വാച്ചിങ് ഗൈസ്. ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ആൻഡ് ഷെയർ, പിന്നെ കമന്റ് ഇടുക ഗൈസ്. ആരൊക്കെയാണ് കാണുന്നത്? കമന്റ്.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Ball's gone out of play.
ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി എന്നാ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കേണ്ടില്ലേ ഇതിന്റെ ഹൃദയപ്പം?
Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well played. Takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
നല്ലൊരു ചാൻസ് മിസ്സായിട്ടുണ്ട് പറയാം.
And that is a little undercooked. Looking for a runner, and he's worked it through. Zola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
കമന്റേറ്റേഴ്സ് ബ്രൂട്ടല്ലടാ, ശ്രീരാണല്ലോ.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Zola, that is ended up in no man's land. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clock.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anywhere. Haaland! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu threads one in. Well, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer blow.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Knocks it into space. Odo. And it's Jorginho. Schneider. Donatoni. No, it's come to nothing. Oh no, what has happened here? And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello attendees, this is a
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well,
Please
I wouldn't
keep
say
your
it was the
eyes on
most
your children
potent
during the
performance,
match
Peter,
at all
but
times.
defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0.
Defensively very
I'm
composed.
expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
കളി മോനെ കളി ചാറ്റിലൊന്നും ആരുമില്ലല്ലോ 7 people watching.
Number 18, Mbappe.
Here we go again then.
15,
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay,
Shoots! Goal!
boom, there we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
He's one-on-one. Can he finish? He
Neymar, bro.
scored.
It's Neymar. What do you mean one over
Two
can he
up and
finish?
in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you hit it,
It's Inzaghi! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Milan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
And he's surging through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Cafu gets rid without sophistication.
Again. Okay. ആടാ ചിരിക്കണേ, ഒരടി തിരിച്ചിട്ട് രണ്ടെണ്ണായിട്ട് കൊടുത്തേ കണ്ടില്ല. തിരിച്ചിട്ട് ചിരിക്ക തടി കൂടിയടാ, മനസ്സിലുണ്ട് പക്ഷെ തടി കൂടി. അവിടെ പെരുത്ത് മറ്റേ കൂത്തുമുട്ടുകളെ പോലെ.
Substitutions taking place.
Van der Vaart, ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Inzaghi! Oh, special! That is a
ചെറിയൊരു
special
നോയ്സ്, അത്
goal.
ഫാൻ നോയ്സ് ആണ്. അത് മറ്റേ തന്നെ ലാപ്പിന്റെ മുകളിൽ തന്നെ ഫാന്റെ നോയ്സാ.
And with the match slipping away. They have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Here's a chance. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Van der Vaart. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? And that should get the job done.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
6 added minutes.
And this is Van Basten.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he plays one through. Shot a goal!
Hey! Last second
This could well be it! There was to be only one outcome.
Not even...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but...
It's fine. Last second goal. കുറച്ചും കൂടെ പേഴ്സൺ ഗെയിം കളിച്ചോ Guys, we got 8 people watching. Let's go. എട്ട് ഒമ്പത് മാറി മാറി കളിക്കാറുണ്ട് ഗൈസ്. കൂടുന്നില്ല, കയറി പോകുന്നില്ല ഗൈസ്. ഷെയർ ചെയ്യ്. കുറെ നേരം കണ്ണിന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ പണ്ടാറടി. തുടങ്ങിയ എത്ര നേരം ഇത് വെറുതെ എങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കുന്നേ, ഒരു കാര്യമില്ലാണ്ട് ആ കുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ശരിക്ക് ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല, ഒന്നും മാറ്റിയില്ല, വെറുതെ കുത്തിരിക്കും.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
ഇല്ലൊക്കെ
That has not gone well. Costa Curta. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Haaland. Now then, the ball's come loose. Costa Curta.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Donatoni. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, beautiful.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Sola.
nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
കുറച്ച് ടൈം എടുക്കാനാണ് ഇത്ര തിരക്കൂട്ടേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല.
He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kvaratskhelia. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Haaland! He's had a shot!
Yeah.
A finish of true class! And Milan have the lead! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of us...
And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's having a go. It's hit the crossbar. Zola.
There
Deep
will be 1
into
minute
stoppage
added
time. Nicely shaped ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there were there was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And they're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Now Costa Curta. The message is clear, none shall pass. Zola looking to run onto it. Rijkaard. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's gone backward. It's Neymar! Volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time.
Oh my
but
god,
at least
that
he
was
showed some good
almost
confidence.
guys, almost. Can't say anything. Almost. I thought it was a offside, so I tried to click it back, man. The fuck?
He's had it taken off him. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kvaratskhelia is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Kvaratskhelia powering forward here. Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the shot! It's there!
That was his mistake.
A
He can't do
2-0
anything,
lead,
that was
and
his
they're
mistake.
firmly in
He didn't do
control.
anything.
The movement
Purely his
so
mistake.
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We didn't do anything, that was his mistake, his only mistake. So, team mottham back irukkan. Defensive formation കളിക്കാൻ പോണ്. Anuja Preman, thanks for the subscription. Anuja, നീയാണ്.
Substitution for Milan.
നീ unsub ചെയ്ത് പിന്നെ sub ചെയ്താണോ എനിക്കൊരു സംശയമുണ്ട്. ക്ലാസ്സിനെ ചെയ്യിപ്പിച്ചത് എന്നെ കൊണ്ട് sub ചെയ്തു.
Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Guys, ചെറിയൊരു
benches.
fan noise ഉണ്ടാവാൻ chance ഉണ്ട്.
Things
ഞാൻ
starting to
laptop
look
കളിക്കുന്നത്.
very
PC
comfortable.
27.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, well measured. Solar. Good read, needed to be.
എടാ അവിടെ സോലനെ കൊണ്ട് പാസ് കൊടുപ്പിക്കുന്നില്ലേ?
Now it's Bale. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Bale's cross. And that has been cleared. Now it's Neymar. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
കേറാൻ മറ്റേ ഇന്ന് തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Kvaratskhelia!
ഇന്ന് കുറച്ച് ചടപ്പുണ്ടാവും കേറും.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Better than Division 3 and Division 1. Division 1 is चूतिया भाई. Division 2 फिर भी ठीक है. ऊपर जाने देता फिर नीचे आता.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. The final 5 minutes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just
Everyone's
couldn't
scared
take
against
out
me.
that killer ball.
Who's scared against me, brother? What happened? I'm not a good player anyway, so
And
I
he's got
don't
the
want to
beating of
say.
his
Has been
man.
indicated.
Knocks it out wide. Now the ball in. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Arsenal with the corner. They're
Spell out your name,
first.
brother. I can't read it. They want to score last one.
Rijkaard! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah.
And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired.
Yeah. Do like and share, okay? Please subscribe to. Oh my god, it's a Barca. It's a Barca team. ഇതെന്താ ഫുൾ സ്ക്രീൻ ആവാത്തെ? എടാ ഇത് ഷോർട്സ് ലൈവ് ആടാ. ഇത് ഫുൾ സ്ക്രീൻ ആവാതെ ഷോർട്സാ. ഷോർട്സ് ഫുൾ സ്ക്രീൻ ആവില്ല. ഓ പണ്ടാറടങ്ങിയ ടീമാണല്ലോ ഫുള്ള്. ഫുൾ സ്ക്രീൻ ആക്കാം കുഴപ്പമില്ല. അടുത്ത സ്ക്രീൻ ഫുൾ സ്ക്രീൻ ആക്കാം. പെസ് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ ഇതിൽ വ്യൂസ് കൂടുതൽ കിട്ടുന്നത് ഷോർട്സിൽ. അപ്പോൾ ഇത് ചില സമയത്ത് 2-3 സബും കിട്ടും. ഇതിന്റെ സബ് ഗ്രോത്ത് കുറവും വാചകത കൂടുതലും. അപ്പൊ അതൊന്ന് മെയിൻറ്റെയിൻ ചെയ്യണം. സബ് കൂടും അതിനപ്പത് ചെയ്ത്.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Odo making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a cute ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh my.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Hernandez. Tries to play it through. He can get that clear. Jorginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a promising position. And, oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game.
ഞാൻ റൈറ്റ് വെച്ചീനെ പണ്ടാര ലെഫ്റ്റ് കാടിട്ടില്ല.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
റൈറ്റ് ആളെ വരച്ച് വേണ്ടില്ലേ ലെഫ്റ്റ് വരച്ചാൽ മതി. അയ്യോ നോക്കട്ടെ അടുത്ത പോകട്ടെ.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Might want to be careful there.
It's full and he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
റോഡ്രിഗോനെ ഇറക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ
Howson attempts a clearance. Cannavaro. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Takes a shot. That tested the keeper.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Half an hour played now. And this is Forlan. And it's made its way to him. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
പകുതി ടൈം
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cleared away. It's Forlan. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And he's in on goal. And the the shot!
Oliver Khan ആയതുകൊണ്ടാ പോണെ.
Will
നല്ല
simply
ഗോളാ.
have to tip his hat to the
ഒന്നും
keeper
പറയാനില്ല.
here because that was a magnificent save.
എന്ത് counter സ്റ്റേറ്റിംഗ് കളി.
Played out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Best. Great challenge, time to perfection. And it's lofted through here. That has not gone well. And that is going to be the final action of the first
കഴിഞ്ഞു പോയല്ലോ guys. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഒന്നും പറയാനില്ല ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് പോയി.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് പോയല്ലോ.
Substitution for Milan, number 4, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is
And the second half
7,
gets on the way.
Stoichkov. Substitution
I think
in
it'll be
progress.
fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Has a look and place it forward. Oh, super find. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball driven towards the far post. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's good running with the ball. Turns and goes back. Olise! It just took too long getting forward.
Elise simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
ഡ്രോ ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വേണം നമുക്ക് ഡിഫൻസ് പോവാം. പക്ഷെ ഡ്രോ ആക്കാൻ ഡിഫൻസിലിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. എന്റെ അറ്റാക്കിങ് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ ഡിഫൻസിൽ ഇട്ടാതെ സ്റ്റാർട്ടിങ്ങിൽ തന്നെ ഇനിയിപ്പോ കയറ്റിട്ട് കാര്യം.
It's a good foot in there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Messi. Odo. Rodri. Nicely shaped ball. Olise. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
ആഡ് ടാക്ടിക് അതാ ടീം ബാക്ക് ഇറങ്ങട്ടെ. ഈ ഓള്
No, again there's no way through. Now he's got space here. Robson turns back here, probably the best option. Baresi.
കളി
Belletti.
കിട്ടിയാണ് ഹോൾഡ് ചെയ്ത് പാസ്
Cannavaro.
ആടാളാ.
Barcelona finding their
അതിന്
passes.
സ്പീഡ് ബേസ് കളിച്ചിട്ട് ബാർസ മറ്റേ
Laid back in.
ഗെയിം കളിച്ചാടാ. അതിനോടാണ്
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Stoichkov was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him.
എടാ എന്താ ഒരു പാസ് മര്യാദ കൊടുക്കടാ.
Stoichkov absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of
There will be
a
1
forward's
minute
tackle,
added
but that
time.
was squeaky clean.
ഒടുക്കില്ല സ്റ്റാ.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Goes for a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone.
ഇത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല.
A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit.
കിടിലൻ ടീമാണ്. അവന്റെ ഫോർവേഡ് കണ്ടപ്പോ തന്നെ എനിക്ക് ഡിഫൻസ് ഇട്ട് കളിച്ചാൽ മതി. ഓർത്തല്ലേ ചാറ്റ് വായിക്കുന്നതിനിടയില് സൽമാനെ പുതിയ ഇതെങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് ചാനലിലെ ലോഗോ ഏതുണ്ടോ? ഇന്നാളത്തെ സാധനം തന്നെ കുറച്ചൊന്ന് മോഡിഫൈ ചെയ്താ. അത് പൊട്ടി. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 എന്തോ തുറക്കാനാണ് കേറാണ്ട മൂല കുത്തിരിക്കാണ്. നോർമൽസായിട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ നോക്കാം. എന്താ പാട് നോക്കാം. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 ആണ് എന്തായാലും പ്ലെയർ. തുടങ്ങട വിട്ടാ എന്തിനാണ് അങ്ങനെ ഇങ്ങനെ LDF എല്ലാം ശരിയാവുന്നു. അത് ടോക്കാടായി ടോക്കി മറ്റേതിന്റെ കാര്യമാണ് പറഞ്ഞ നീല ഒരു ചോപ്പ് കൂടി ആക്കിയിട്ടാണ്ട് രസമുണ്ടോ അയക്കി അന്ന് വെറുതെ ഒന്ന് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയപ്പോ അടിച്ചെന്നാക്കി ഏനെ കൊണ്ട് സുഖമായിട്ട് അടിപ്പിച്ച ഓന്റെ ഡിവിഷൻ
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted. And he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Zola. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to clear it. And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Rodri probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now he's off and running. He's not got that quite right. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Balten cuts it out. No, it's Inzaghi. No way through. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good take and a great chance! Tries to get it clear. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zola goes hurtling. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Roberto Carlos. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Donatoni.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, that's a waste.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Rodri. Has ended up in no man's land. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. That's travelling a long way. Haaland. It's a searching pass. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Baresi gets good distance on it. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And here's Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And he was quick to react.
Yes, yes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh my God, they're almost dead. Let's go. Pencil without players.
Substitution for Milan, number 22.
So, time for
Donatoni.
changes on
Number
both sides,
15,
actually.
Neymar. Number 4, Erling Haaland. Number 11, Rudiger. Coming on the field, number 27, Serginho. Number 20, Lee Canyon.
That's an
Number
imaginative
7,
pass.
Stoichkov.
Oh, delightful ball. And the shot!
Mancini. Substitutions
Great
taking
build-up.
place.
It all deserved a better ending.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
That pass isn't the best.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act was very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be...
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ajax take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Keeper is right behind it.
Indicated.
Stoichkov. Fletcher spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this.
Full-time player. Left okay. Not even thinking twice, one guy said it, I'm doing it. Fuck you, bro! Fuck you!
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the...
I'm going down and down. You said love, should I shoot it right? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Bad call, bro. Bad call. Hello, good night. Division 1 player allo എന്ത് കാട്ടാനാ ഓന്റെ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 മറ്റേ ഈ 1000 കയറൂലേ അതിന്റെ ഫ്ലാഗ് വരെ ഉണ്ട് ഓനൊക്കെ എന്താ ഞാൻ കാട്ടണ്ടേ വിഷയം പ്ലേ കളിച്ച് അവസാനം വരെ പിടിച്ചു തിരുമുണ്ട് എന്നിട്ട് ഈ കുണ്ണ ലെഫ്റ്റ് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഞാൻ റൈറ്റ് അടിക്കണ്ടേ ഇനി അല്ല ഞാൻ ലെഫ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വിചാരിച്ചിട്ട് പിന്നെ ലെഫ്റ്റ് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോ പിന്നെ സെക്കൻഡ് ഗോൾ നിന്നില്ല അല്ല ഇനിയിപ്പോ ഈ ആണ് എതിരെ കളിച്ച് എനിക്ക് ഒരു സംശയമുണ്ട് ലെഫ്റ്റ് അടുപ്പിൽ ലെഫ്റ്റ് ആടി കള്ള ടീമൊന്ന് മാറണം CFO എവിടെ പോയിട്ട് ലിങ്കപ്പ് ഒഴിവാക്കി സ്റ്റാറ്റ്സ് മാറ്റാൻ പോവാ സ്റ്റാറ്റ്സിലേക്ക് ആക്കാൻ പോവാ മറ്റേ ഓട്ടോപിക്ക് ലിങ്കപ്പിന് പണ്ടാണെങ്കിൽ ലിങ്കപ്പും ഇല്ല ഒരു പരിപ്പില്ല കളിക്കാനും പറ്റില്ല എന്താ കാട്ടുക
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it do.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well,
He's had a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one.
Guys, we got 12 people watching. Let's go. 12 ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ വാച്ചിങ് ഞാൻ തോൽക്കണ വേണം വരുവാണോ നോക്കണങ്ങള് ഒറ്റ ഒരു കുണ്ണ ചാറ്റുകളോട് വർത്താനം കേട്ടിട്ട് ഞാൻ ആ ലെഫ്റ്റിലോട്ട് ചാടി ആ കളിയാട് നോക്കി
Yamal. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Nice.
Looking to play him in.
അങ്ങോട്ട് കിട്ടിയില്ല. ഏതേനി
Tries to think it through. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Looking for options for movement. Haaland! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
അത് വേണ്ട. യമാൽ ഈസ് ഗ്രേറ്റ്. അനക്ക് യമാൽ കിട്ടിയാലുണ്ട് ഈസ് ഗ്രേറ്റ്. എനിക്ക് കിട്ടിയില്ല. അപ്പൊ ഈ മൊണ്ണ. യമാല് നല്ല പ്ലെയർ ആണ്. അതിന് മറ്റേ റിയൽ പ്ലെയറിനെ പറ്റി ഒന്നും പറയില്ല. പക്ഷെ നമ്മളെ ഇതിലൊക്കെ മനുഷ്യന്മാര് കളിക്കുന്നോണ്ട്
Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a sharp pass. And the through ball. No, that was never going to make it. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Neymar gets into some space. Neymar's cross. And he's there to clear it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Oh, real chance!
And
he's really put himself on the line here.
യമാൽ വേണം, യമാൽ തേങ്ങാന്നൊക്കെ എന്തൊക്കെയാ കഴിച്ചാറ്റ് വേണം. യമാൽ നല്ല പ്ലെയറാണ്. യമാൽ മോശം ഒന്നും പറയില്ല. യമാൽ മോശം ഞാൻ പറയില്ല.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
ഇതില് റിയൽ മാഡ്രിഡ് തൊപ്പന്മാരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒന്നും പറയാനില്ല.
Koeman is there and he's tried one.
എടാ എന്തൊക്കെയാടാ കാട്ടുന്നേ. വാണം മിസ്സിക്കണ്ട് യമാലിനൊക്കെ എന്തൊക്കെയാടാ പറയണേ.
Milan have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. And the pass is intercepted. Santos are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Khan clears. Jorginho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Real fans, kuruvottum. Guys, by the way, Vishnu Chits, matte Bartha fan aane. One plucky goal chatted. Yana plucky woody. Mala chatli, our team, E team, Lallaru Kanaka.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
I can Ronaldo fans chatli get another Ameriluto. You Ronaldo, Angara and Butler, Samantha, Kotani, Patalato, Pandate. 2015 വരെയൊക്കെ ഓക്കെ. അതിന് ശേഷം ആളെ കൊണ്ടൊന്നും പറ്റിയില്ല.
Jorginho, Donatoni. That has not gone well.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's the end of that. It all started well enough.
എന്താ വേഗം.
Jordi Alba.
Oh, really well played.
ജാതി ബോൾ കൺട്രോൾ ഒക്കെ.
It's the whistle for half time.
ജാതി ബോൾ കൺട്രോൾ.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything...
It's fallen! No, he's missed it.
അല്ല ഞാൻ ഓബിയസ്ലേക്ക് മാറ്റി. ഓബിയസ് ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്തു. എന്റെ അടുത്ത് നടന്നോണ്ട് ഓബിയസ് വെച്ച് കയറ്റി.
Neymar chips it through. That's a simple one for the keeper.
Trolling Ronaldo. Ichimulli നോക്കെ. Ichimulli നമ്മളെ യമാലിനെ അറിയണേ.
Yamal battling down that right flank. Yamal is one whose deliveries will foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. That's a booking, always looks
യമാലിനെ തട്ടിട്ടാ ചെയ്ത്. ആരാ യമാലിനെ തട്ടിട്ടേ? ഞാനല്ലല്ലോ.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Chance! In he goes again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Santos are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's played in. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep...
And a chance! Has another go!
And the keeper has reacted
That means
superbly
Mario
there.
10.
Really looked
Why would I
sharp
search
there,
you,
didn't
bro?
he? That's very well played.
Give me a reason. I'm going to search you.
Milan have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. Takes the shot! And that's off target.
Although probably should have taken a breath and
ഒരു
looked for
പാട്ട്
runners.
ground
It
കിടന്നാ
helps to put your
നല്ലതാണ്.
head up from time to time, Peter.
ഉണ്ണേ, ഡിവിഷനാണ്.
You're
അന്റെ
impressed
അപ്പുറം
yourself,
കളിക്കാണ്.
aren't you? Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get
ഇന്നും മയിലാണ്
critical
നടക്കാൻ
of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. He knows what's coming. A
Oh
second
my
yellow,
god.
and
ആ
he's
പണ്ടാറ്
off.
yellow
The
already.
protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Fuck. Rodrigo
Well,
already.
there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Jordi Alba. And that was nowhere near his best. Ball's gone astray.
Such good technique.
Oh, played through for the wide man. That's good play. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cruyff!
Cruyff
ശുഭം,
really
അടുത്ത
made
ആള്
the
rodrigo ഇല്ല.
tough part look easy.
ഞാൻ
And the
എന്തായാലും
easy
മറ്റേ സ്റ്റാറ്റ്
part
മാറ്റാൻ
very complicated.
ഫോട്ടോ ഒക്കെ ഇട്ടിട്ടേ ലിങ്കപ്പ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് ടീമാ ലിങ്കപ്പ് പറ്റൂല ഇപ്പൊ നടക്കില്ല ലിങ്കപ്പ് ഡിവിഷൻ നടക്കില്ല.
Howson getting this one clear.
There will be 3 minutes
എന്താ
added
ചെയ്താണ്
time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
എടാ തോല ഉണ്ടായിട്ട്
Knocks it
കാര്യമില്ല.
into
തോലേനെ ആ
space.
ഭാഗത്തേക്ക് ഇവര് കളി തുടങ്ങുന്നതിന് മുന്നേ
Gets into-
രണ്ടാളെ തോലേനെ മുകളിട്ട് വെക്കും.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
ഇറങ്ങി ഓക്കെ സെറ്റ് ഓക്കെ ലിങ്കപ്പ് നോക്കൊന്നും വേണ്ട പാറി We are 10 people. Please search is Mario. Oh, Mario bro, after this match I will search. Okay, it's fine. Fucking bro, again Division 1 player. What the fuck? Division 1 കണ്ട വന്നാടാ പറ്റേ കളിക്കാരും കൂടി സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട് ഇവിടെ അറ്റാച്ച് ചെയ്യണോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കിട്ടിയേ ഓ ഇന്നലത്തെ ആണോ ഇന്നലത്തെ ഗൈസ് പകുതി ഗെയിം ഞാൻ വേറൊരു കോളിലായി പോയി അല്ല കുഴപ്പമില്ല ഇന്നലത്തെ എന്റെ ദയായിട്ട് കൂട്ടിക്കോ ബാക്കി ഇന്ത്യയിലെ സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട് ഞാൻ അറ്റാച്ച് ചെയ്യണം എന്റെ ഒരു ലോഡ് കണക്കിനുണ്ട് എന്റെ ഒരെണ്ണം ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ വേണേ പറഞ്ഞാൽ ചെയ്തിട്ടാ അറ്റാച്ച് ചെയ്ത് തരാം
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Rijkaard. Zola. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge. And the shot's on here. Mbappe! It's a sharp pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try...
Good chance here! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Back into the middle. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Conte.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Shot a goal! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Neymar, not the most accurate pass. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Kimmich. Maradona. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through there. Abbiati.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Conte. Looking tidy in possession here. And the half-time whistle goes.
Fan from Kalai. Salman bro, thank you for the 40 rupees. Fan from Kalai.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Kaka. Otto gets a foot in here. No way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Al Nassr look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. when they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Zola. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Baresi clears it away. Mbappe. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just...
Chance for a shot!
First version അനക്ക് തന്നിരിക്കുന്നു. ഞാൻ
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And the finish! He scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
എടാ സൽമാൻ എനിക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും വാങ്ങാനൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചാനലിലെ ലിങ്ക് ഉണ്ടാവും, ഷോപ്പ് ലിങ്ക് അതിൽ കയറി വാങ്ങിക്കൊള്ളിട്ടു. പിന്നെ എന്തെങ്കിലും കമ്മീഷനും കാര്യങ്ങളായിട്ട് അമ്മവും കയറിക്കോളൂ. ഈ പണ്ടറാണെങ്കിൽ ഇന്ന് ഞായറാഴ്ച ആയിട്ടാണ് ഈ കുന്നുകൾ ഫുള്ള് ഇതിൻ്റെ അകത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. അറിമാരന്മാരെ കൊണ്ട് സൗര്യക്കേടിച്ച നടക്കൂല സൽമാനെ, നടക്കൂല. അടുത്ത് ഇലാക്കണ്ടി എന്നേതോ പ്ലെയറാണ്. അവനെന്താ ചെയ്യപ്പനി നോക്കട്ടെ. ഫിൻലാൻഡിനാണല്ലോ 110 മെസ്സി, 105 വിനീഷ്യസ്, 106. ഓന്റെ ഇല്ലാത്ത ഒന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ. ഓന്റെ ബാക്ക് ലൈൻ നോക്കിയാ ഏതാത് ഇതിന്റെ കാനായിട്ടാ അവസാനം. പിലാക്കണ്ടിന്ന് ടീം ഇറങ്ങീനി മോനെ, പിലാക്കണ്ടിന്ന് ടീം ഇറങ്ങീനി. ഇഞ്ചി വയ്യ. We can do it.
Well,
We
football
will
is,
do
of
it.
course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Full support
hours,
all
it
the
might
way.
not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
No match.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful passing.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar, Maradona, and this is Zola. And he's being shifted off it.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out.
Good chance here!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Saliba. And it's Messi. Driving forward. Oh, sweet feet. He's got away. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. Costa Curta. Here's Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland!
Oh my god!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Threads one in. Spread it left. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Tries to pass it through. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Oh, what has happened here? Nice interception, well timed. Costa Curta. Solar
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
chance ada.
that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. And he's making progress on the ball. And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
എടാ അത് അങ്ങനെ ഇനി കളിക്കില്ല. ഞാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞ സീസണിൽ മറ്റേ ഡിവിഷൻ 2 വരെ കയറിയിട്ട് പിന്നെ അങ്ങോട്ട് കയറാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞില്ല. അപ്പൊ എന്റെ മുന്നേ ഡിവിഷൻ മറ്റേ 2 വരുന്ന പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഫുൾ സ്പീഡ് പ്ലെയർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ പന്ത് കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ പാസിംഗ് കയ്യിൽ വെക്കില്ല.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shapes to shoot! Oh, crossbar! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And there's the shot! Some resolute defending there. He won't be happy with that one. Messi goes steaming forward.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Takes a shot! He's been caught on it here. Maradona! They've scored!
അതാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ മാതിരി ഫോക്കസ് ചെയ്ത് കളി പിന്നെ
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
ലെഫ്റ്റ് ഫോർവേഡ് ആണല്ലോ, എന്തിനാ 2 ലെഫ്റ്റ് ഫോർവേഡ് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഗോൾ നടന്നു. ടിക്കറ്റ് ആക്കാ പാസ്. ഓക്കെ,
Substitution for Milan, number 4, Erling Haaland.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
20.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution in progress.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Salah! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's on a charge. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos delivers. Howson clears it away. And that will be the final act. Certain goal square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
മൈനസാ 4 പോയിന്റ് മൈനസുള്ളൂ, കുഴപ്പമില്ല. സ്റ്റാറ്റ് കൂടുതലാണ്. എന്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട് കാണിച്ചോ. എന്താക്കി നോക്കണ്ടേ? ഇതാണ് അക്കൗണ്ടിന്റെ ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ അവസ്ഥ. ഇതിൽ 2 LWF ഉണ്ട്. 2 LWFന്റെ ആവശ്യം ഇല്ല. മതി. കുറച്ച് മാറ്റങ്ങൾ അനിവാര്യമാണ്. അതെ, മാറ്റങ്ങൾ അനിവാര്യമാണ്. മാറ്റങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇവിടെ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 ഒരു സാധനം നടക്കലുണ്ട്, അതിനോട് വിളിക്കുക. 8 മിനിറ്റ് അബിയേ, 8 മിനിറ്റ് ഡിവിഷൻ 1 വാണത്തിനൊന്ന് വിളിക്കട്ടെ. അതൊന്ന് ടീമൊന്നും റെഡി ആയിക്കൊണ്ട. അതൊന്നും ടീമിൽ നടക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കാണാം. സൽമാൻ ഇപ്പം സെറ്റാക്കി റെഡിയോ. അതൊന്നും നോക്കേണ്ട കാര്യം. അതിന് 2 LWF എടുക്കേണ്ടി വെറുതെ ഒരു കാര്യം. എന്റെ ഡിവിഷൻ 3 മാച്ചസിൽ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഡിവിഷൻ 1 പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഒന്നും എടുക്കുന്നത്? 3 ഡിവിഷൻ 1 ഫ്ലാഗ് വെച്ചിട്ട് വരുന്നത്. മറഡോണ വേണ്ട, ഹസാർഡ്. അപ്പൊ സെറ്റായിക്കോളൂ. എന്റെ സബ് ഒന്ന് റെഡിയാക്കി. എന്നെ സബ്ബൊക്കെ ലംബായി എടുക്കും. മറ്റേ ഈ അന്ന് മുന്നേ വെച്ചൊരു ഫോർമേഷനിലിരുന്നു. സാധനമാക്കിയുണ്ട്. ഫോർമേഷനെ ഒരു സുഖമില്ല. മറഡോണനെ കളിപ്പിക്കുക. ഇവിടെ ചാറ്റ് പേരുണ്ട് മറഡോണ വേണ്ട, ഹസാർഡ് മതി.
ക്രിയേറ്റീവ് ഞാൻ കുറവാണ് അതാ വിഷയം.
അതിന്റെ പൊസിഷൻ ട്രെയിൻ ചെയ്യിപ്പിക്കട. എത്ര പൊസിഷൻ ഉണ്ട് വെറുതെ ആരട്ടെ ഉള്ളില്? പൊസിഷൻ ട്രെയിൻ ഫുള്ള് പച്ചായി കിട്ടൂല. ആളുകൾ സെർച്ച് കൂടുതൽ ഞാൻ മറ്റേ ഓട്ടോ മാച്ച് കിട്ടി. ഓട്ടോ പിക്കർ
ഓട്ടോ പിക്ക് ചെയ്യണ എന്തിനാ? അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ടീം അലമ്പായി പോകുന്നത്.
ഹസാർഡ് ഈസ് ഗുഡ്. ഹസാർഡിനെ ടീമിലിടുക. ഹസാർഡിന്റെ ടീമിലിടാ. ഉണ്ടോ? ഓക്കെ. ഓക്കെ.
ലിങ്കപ്പ് വേണ്ടത്. ലിങ്കപ്പ് കളിക്കുമ്പോ പൊട്ടുന്നുണ്ട്.
Okay guys. Orlan C ആണല്ലോ guys. Florian bits. ഇത് C ഒക്കെ ആണ്. ഇന്നിപ്പോ ഞായറാഴ്ച ആയതുകൊണ്ടുള്ള ചൊപ്പതർപ്പന്മാരൊക്കെ ഇതിൻ്റെ അകത്തുണ്ട്. ആവശ്യം ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റാണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ പെട്ട് ലോക്കായി നിൽക്കണം. എന്താ ചെയ്യാ? മജു ഫാദിൽ ഫാദിലേ കുട്ട അതിനെ ലീവ് വന്ന് പോയിനോ? ഫാദിലേ ഇവിടെ നടന്നോന്ന് അറിഞ്ഞില്ല. അടുത്ത ഡിവിഷൻ വേണ്ടി 2 ഫ്ലാഗ്. ഈ മൈരന്മാരൊക്കെ ഞാനെന്ത് ചെയ്തിക്കേ എന്നോട് മാത്രം ഇങ്ങനെ ഓരോ കുന്നാള് വരും കഴിക്കാൻ. ഫുള്ള് പച്ചപ്പ് മഴ, പച്ച മഴ. പിന്നെ ഞാൻ ദേത്ത് കാട്ടാനവനെ പ്ലക്കുറപ്പാണ്. ഇതില് പ്ലക്കുറപ്പാണ്. നോക്കണം. ഇന്നിപ്പോ ഡിവിഷൻ 3ലേക്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ 4ലേക്ക് ഒന്നുകൂടി ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ട് നീ പിന്നെയും കയറേണ്ടി വരും. അതേ ഇതിന്റെ അവസ്ഥ. ഡിവിഷൻ 2 മുട്ടിയോടത്തുനിന്ന് 1400 സംതിങ് എത്തിയോടത്ത് തിരിച്ചിറങ്ങിയ രാവിലെ വന്നപ്പോ. ഡിവിഷൻ 2 കയറേണ്ടി തിരിച്ചാ. ഡിവിഷൻ 2 കേട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. ഫുള്ള് ഡിവിഷൻ 1 മൊണ്ണോളം മൊത്തം അവിടെ കത്ത് കുത്തിരിക്കുന്നു.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's delightful. There's the delivery. Big header!
Oh,
Oh, not the best of
the
headers.
second
Well, it
gardening.
didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played into space. That has been knocked clear. Nice sequence of passes this. Raul. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get onto this? Defending of the desperate variety. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Ah,
Cafu. Milan are looking to break at pace. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's been played through. Donatoni.
ആടാ.
That'll be a throw. And here's Batistuta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
ഒരുപാട് more player lives. Fine.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
That is some save from Khan. Denied by
Oliver
a
Kahn.
great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And we have our very first corner. Xavi Alonso goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu. Oh, it's come loose. And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Batistuta! In he goes again.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Last chance ഇട്ടാളാ ഞാൻ.
And he's there to clear it.
indicated.
Oh, good spread. And here's Stoichkov. He's gone for goal. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously
I'd like to
things
draw
are
your
not good,
attention to the
Peter.
screen
It seems
right
the
now
team
for
were just a bit
information
too
on your
busy
shuttle bus service.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
നിങ്ങൾ എന്താ മാറ്റാറ്? തുടങ്ങിയില്ലേക്ക്.
And the second half gets underway.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, no joy this time. Looking to play him in. Neymar gets flagged offside. Gattuso tries to play it through. Well read, nice interception. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Takes a shot! Tries to pass it through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well timed, excellent interception. Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Well, there's the clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, it's Batistuta. Not the most accurate pass. Here's a chance!
അയാളുടെ ഫ്രണ്ട് ലൈൻ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യില്ല മച്ചാനെ സുഖമല്ലേ ജസ്റ്റിൻ ബ്രോ സുഖാടാ
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Lee Kangin.
That's a decent clearance.
Taking place.
And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks... And the finish! The message is clear. None shall pass.
ഓക്കെ നമുക്കൊരു കാര്യം നമുക്ക് ബാക്കി ടീമിനെ ബാക്ക് ഇറക്കിയിട്ട് കുറേ ചാൻസ് നോക്കാം ബാക്കി ടീമിനെ ബാക്ക് ഇറക്കിയിട്ട്
Rijkaard. That is good alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Donatoni. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
So the fourth corner of the game.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Wirtz. Wirtz. Tries across.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Solar, Neymar, and the shot! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
നെയ്മർ അടക്കട്ടെ നെയ്മർ കുറച്ചൊരു നടന്നു ചത്താലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല കഴിച്ചോളാം
Substitution for Milan, number 5, Wirtz, number 6, Rijkaard, number 8, Hadrian.
So here
Coming
comes
on
the
the field,
substitution.
Number 13.
Milan grab the
Hazard.
equaliser and
Number
we're all
21,
square.
Milan
Kukcu.
really can
Number
sense it now.
22,
This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
He might be in here. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, it's played into the area.
6 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
play for a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Maradona hurtling down that right flank. He's a shot. Big chance! He's going to be quick to recover this. Back into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar. Beckenbauer cuts it out. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
സ്ക്വാഡ് സെറ്റാണ് ഒപ്പം സെറ്റാണ് ഇത്
Neymar
കളിക്കാൻ
taking in the accolades, having been
കളി
named man of the
കഴിയുമ്പോൾ
match, and deservedly so.
ഡിവിഷൻ വണ്ണാണ് മറ്റേ ചങ്ങായി ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയൂല ഫുള്ള് ഓന്റെ മറ്റേ സ്റ്റാർസ് ആകണ്ടല്ലേ ആണ് ഇപ്പത്തെ സ്ക്വാഡ് DMF റൈഗാർഡ് DMF പെഡ്രി ഫോർലാൻഡ് അല്ല ഫ്ലോറിയൻ വിഡ്സ് ടീം തന്നെ ഓഡോ ഹ്യൂസൻ മറ്റേ റുഡിഗർ ഹക്കീമി ആണ് സ്ക്വാഡ് വിളിച്ചായിട്ട് കളിക്കന്നെ റൈഗാർഡ് ഡീപ്പ് ലൈൻ കൊടുക്കാനാ ഏതാണ് മറ്റേതാണോ ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ ആണോ ആങ്കറിങ്ങും ഡീപ്പ് ലൈനും വന്നു കൊടുത്തിട്ട് Raigar deep line. Okay. എനിക്ക് സാധാരണ സ്ക്വാഡ് സ്ട്രെങ്ത് 3170 ആ റേഞ്ച് ഉണ്ടാവണതാണ്. ഇപ്പൊ ആരെ വിനീഷ്യസിനെ മാറ്റിയപ്പോൾ ഉണ്ട് ഇത് കുറഞ്ഞത്. വിനീഷ്യസിനെ മാറ്റിയപ്പോഴാണ് സാധനം കുറഞ്ഞത് സത്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ. വിനീഷ്യസിനെ മാറ്റുന്നതിന് മുന്നേ വരെ എന്റെ മറ്റേ സ്ക്വാഡിൻ്റെ ഇതായിരുന്നു 370 ഉണ്ടായിന്. 370 ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ വെച്ച് കളിച്ചീന്. ഇതാ നല്ല രസമായിന്. 370 അത്യാവശ്യം സ്കോർ സ്ട്രെങ്ത് ഉണ്ടായിന്. പിന്നെ എന്തോ ഒരു സംഭവം വിനീഷ്യസ് കളിക്കാണ്ടായപ്പോ വിനീഷ്യസിനെ മാറ്റിയ പിന്നെ ഇതാ അവസ്ഥ. വിഷയാണല്ലോ ബ്രോ, വിഷയാണല്ലോ. ഇങ്ങനെ ഓരോരുത്തന്മാരെ കിട്ടുമ്പോഴാണ് കളിക്കാൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ് സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ. ഈ മൈറഫോൺ കൊണ്ട് കളിക്കാൻ കഴിയില്ല. വിഷയാണ് ഈ കളി. CF വേറെ ആരാ ഉള്ളത്? CF വേറെ കുറെ ആൾക്കാരുണ്ട്. CF ഇഷ്ടംപോലെ ഉണ്ട്. CF ഹാലൻഡ്, മറ്റേ പിന്നെ അറിയാം മാർക്കോ വാൻ ബാസ്റ്റൻ, ബർബദ്ദോവ്, പിന്നെ വിനീഷ്യസ് ഉണ്ട്, മറ്റേ പിന്നുണ്ട് ആരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട് ഇന്ത്യയിൽ. CF കുറെ ആൾക്കാരുണ്ടോ? CF ഇഷ്ടംപോലെ ഉണ്ട്. അതാ ഇപ്രാവശ്യത്തെ സ്പിന്നിൽ CF എടുക്കാണ്ടൊക്കെ. CF കൊണ്ട് തട്ടിമുട്ടി നിൽക്കാൻ വയ്യ. CF ഉണ്ട്. പിന്നെ ബോൾ പോച്ചസ് ആയിട്ട് CF 3 ഉള്ളൂ. അല്ല 3 ഞാൻ കളിപ്പിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ. വിനീഷ്യസ്, ഹാലൻഡ്, പിന്നെ ബനു, എംബാപ്പെ. ഈ 3 കളിപ്പിക്കുള്ളൂ.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now,
ബോൾ കോച്ചിങ് എത്തിയിട്ടുള്ള ആൾക്കാരാണ്. എന്നാലേ കാര്യം CF ഉണ്ടായിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. CF ബോൾ കോച്ചിങ് എത്തിയിട്ടുള്ള ടീമാണ്. ഞാൻ മറ്റേ ഫുള്ള് പച്ചയാക്കിയിട്ട് കളിച്ചു നോക്കി. ഫുൾ പച്ച ടീം മാത്രം. പക്ഷെ ഒരു ഇത് കിട്ടും. എന്താ കുഴപ്പം? ടൈം നോക്കണ്ട ടാക്ടിക്സാ. എംബാപ്പെ സൂപ്പർ സബ് ആക്കി. എംബാപ്പേനെക്കാളും സൂപ്പർ സബ് എടുക്കണ മുന്നേലടാ. ഫാൻറ്റാസ്റ്റിനല്ലേ സൂപ്പർ സബ് ബെസ്റ്റ്. ഇല്ല ഫാൻറ്റാസ്റ്റിക് സൂപ്പർ സബ് പോകില്ല. എന്താണ് അവൻ കാട്ടണേ? ഇങ്ങനെ ടൈം വെറുതെ പോകണ കുന്നാളേക്ക് തീരെ ഇഷ്ടമല്ല. വെറുതെ ടൈം പോകും. ഒരു ആവശ്യമില്ലാണ് ടൈം നോക്കണ നോക്കിയാ ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല. അവൻ വെറുതെ കുത്തിരിക്കായിട്ട് എനിക്ക് അവസാനം ആളെ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ ഇതിനൊന്നും സമയം ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. അത് നോക്കി ഓന്റെ ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക് ഓൺ ആക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക് അല്ല. അങ്ങനത്തെ പ്ലേസ് കുറെ എണ്ണം ഡിസ്റ്റർബ് പോകും.
So it's away we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition.
Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well timed, excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Tries to pass it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Still goalless. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... And Sola! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
David Villa!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Neymar. Wits! He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vert is offering a wry smile there.
Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. De Gea with the clearance. Searching pass he's played there. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Villa. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe takes a shot! That's another chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Your views on the first half?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be
Just a quick
demanding the same
reminder
level
today,
of
please
intensity
refrain
from his
from
team,
talking
so I'd
outside
expect
this
to see the
stadium.
same positive
Thank you very much
intent
for your
after the
cooperation.
break, the same purpose again.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Aravind Amar. Well, team de കളി എന്താ മാറുന്ന നോക്കിയിട്ട് വേണേൽ back ആയി.
Number 38, Kukchu. Number
And that's the start of
14,
another 45 minutes.
coming on the field, number 30, Zico.
Zola.
Number 10,
And Zola! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Zola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicely shaped ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zico. Botafogo finding their passes. That is ended up in no man's land. Early stages of the second half and still 2 between them. Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri, that's an imaginative pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Pele. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe! Vince.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
എടാ 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 എടാ.
Zico.
ശ്ശെ. എടാ pass
Beckham.
കളിച്ചില്ലേ.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. Milan looking to pass their way through. And there's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Zico. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! And he's had a hit! Oh, should have put that
And that
away.
instruction
It's a good
attack
effort.
നോക്കി.
You can sense that
Attack
they're
നോക്കി.
upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Hazard instruction attack. Attack midfielder അല്ല. ഈ മാറുന്ന ഉണ്ടാവല്ലോ. അടക്ക ഞാൻ ആദ്യം അങ്ങനെ മാറും. ആദ്യം അടുപ്പിക്കാം. ഇന്നലെ സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ മാറ്റാം. EMF വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഫുൾ കൺട്രോളർ ആയിക്കോട്ടെ. അല്ല ഓൾറെഡി അറ്റാക്കിംഗ് അല്ല മറ്റേ ഇൻഫെക്ഷൻ ഒക്കെ ഓൾറെഡി കൊടുത്തിട്ടാണ്. ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ ഓൾറെഡി കൊടുത്തിട്ട് ഇനി ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ സ്ഥലമല്ല. EMF അതാണ് കിട്ടി.
substitution for Botafogo.
വക്ക.
Number 39,
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Mbappe. Coming on the field,
Zico.
number 9, Erling Haaland.
And here's Zola.
Number 18, Eucharist.
Beckham
Substitution.
wins the duel this time. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Now it's Pele. It's played through for him. He's through, now is he in? Shoots! And yes, it's there!
ഞാനവിടെ പൗളൊക്കെ പിന്നെ
They
പ്രശ്നത്തിലേക്ക്
have them in their sights again! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
And Zola! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes
Kupchu
added time.
looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Tele, can he get it through? Oh, that is a Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. Beckham with the short one. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their...
ഹൈപ്പ് കളിയെ പറ്റി ഒന്ന് ക്യാൻസൽ അടിച്ചിട്ട് മൂത്രകം വിട്ടു മൂത്രയിച്ചിട്ട് ഒറ്റ ഫോണും കയറി കാണാം No, yes, we are back. പെട്ടെന്ന് ലോസിന് എണ്ണം കയറി 7 people watching. Let's go.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Manchester United have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width.
Shot, surely! Goal, Milan! And that's got him off to a flyer.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier. Tries a shot! That's another chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar takes control of it, and he's on the move. That's beautifully weighted. And this is Zola. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, good-looking ball. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Saliba gets it clear. And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And this is Neymar. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Neymar. Van Basten. And he thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once. And the counter is on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Saka gets it away. Mbappe. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? And that has been clubbed away. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, that's clever. Oh, good ball. There's the shot. It's in. Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There will be 1 minute
Looking to play
at
him
a
in.
time.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution for Manchester United.
Guys, we need 3 more subs.
Mbappe.
So we're into the second
Coming on to
45.
replace him is number 10, Shevchenko.
Oh, super chance for a shot! Sensational from Wirtz! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Thanks for the flowers, guys. Thanks for the flowers, guys. 3 സബ്ബും കൂടെ വേണം നമുക്ക് 690 ആവാൻ, പിന്നെ 10 കൂടെ 700 ആവാൻ, പിന്നെ 300 എണ്ണം വേണം 1000 ആവാൻ. 1000 സബ്ബാണ് ടാർഗറ്റ്. എവിടെ നടക്കുന്നത്? ആവുന്നില്ല, ഒന്നില്ല അങ്ങോട്ട്.
Milan take the lead. Belletti. Yamal. And he's there to clear it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. He's in a good position here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that could set him on his way. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Side corner, എങ്ങോട്ടടിക്കണ്ട? 7 people watching. Which side should I hit the penalty? Which side? I will listen to you all.
To further improve their position of comfort.
November. Nobody is saying anything? Okay.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yamal. It's Kimmich. That's an imaginative pass. Wirtz. Kimmich. Oh, it's Van Basten. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. And this is Neymar.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's bounced back off the post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kimmich, searching passes, gets his head on it! And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 22. Substitutions taking place.
Van Basten. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's tried one! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Vicious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Saka. Howson. Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Just 5 minutes left. Zola. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face with... Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Rooney, guys.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
നിർത്തിപ്പോയി ഗൈസ്, നിർത്തിപ്പോയി ആള് നിർത്തിപ്പോയി. ഓരെന്തേക്ക് ഇത്ര കളിച്ചാൽ മതിയാകണോ? അല്ല 2 കളി കൂടെ കളിച്ച് തോറ്റു തീർക്കണം. സാധാരണ തോൽവിയിലാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും നിർത്താറ്, സ്ട്രീം നിർത്താറ്. സ്ട്രീമിന്റെ പതിവ് അങ്ങനെ 2 മണിക്കൂർ സ്ട്രീമായി. How many subs, how many views do we have, guys? Let me check. We got 250 views. പിന്നെ views activity was 40 rupees by Mr. Salman. അടുത്ത ഡിവിഷൻ 1 മുമ്പിയ ബംഗ്ലാദേശി കുന്ന സൂമ്പി ഗൈസ്. മുമ്പി നമ്മൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് നമ്മള് ബാക്കറിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നു. കാരണം ഇതൊന്നും നടക്കൂല. സോ നേരത്തെ കളി നിർത്തിയാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു. എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ? നോക്കട്ടെ, വേണമെങ്കിൽ പിടിക്കാം. നിർത്തി ഓടുന്ന ടീമാണ് കുറച്ച് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്. ആ കളി എനിക്ക് പിടിക്കാറുണ്ട്. അതിന്റെ പ്രഷറിലേക്ക് മാറ്റി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഫുള്ള്.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is right and truly set.
Amazon Flipkart just ഒന്ന് ഓൺ ആക്കി എടുത്തോ. ഒന്നുമില്ല, ജസ്റ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്ത് ആക്റ്റീവ് ആവാ.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Odo. Now it's Mbappe. Dunk wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Donatoni. And that's a good... And a chance! It's there! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful countering.
And Sola! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Dunk getting this one clear. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Donatoni knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Raul going about things with real menace. Mbappe, defending of the desperate variety, and he's there to belt it away.
Defend കുറച്ച് പാടേക്ക് 3 സ്റ്റാറും ടോപ്പിലുണ്ട്. ചോപ്പോടിന്റെ കളിയിൽ
And that's definitely not his best.
ആയി
Pass somewhat off target.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Wirtz. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. It's run loose here.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Wirtz. Good purposeful running this. Van Dijk. And Donatoni. Mbappe. Raul. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? And the pass is intercepted.
Will be 1 minute added time.
And that is going to be the
Slide
final action of the first
ചെയ്ത്
half.
slide
Well, there
ചെയ്തില്ല
were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been
slide
very
ചെയ്യാനുള്ള
flat, and the
chance ആണ്
support have
മിസ്
had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Tries a shot!
എടാ ഇവനെ എങ്ങനെയാടാ എടാ കാലിൽ പിടിച്ച പന്ത്
There's the goal they've been looking for.
നമുക്കിടാം
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter.
Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that has put paid to that.
എന്റെ ടീമിൽ കളിക്കുമ്പോ ഞാൻ
Had to expect that from everyone. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar. Zola. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Neymar. Zola. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. DiMarco. Mbappe. Zola. And he's lost his man here. Takes a shot. Sticks it away. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Substitutions taking place.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Bangladesh clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Hakimi. Mbappe. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Tries to get it clear. Milan have it back and can go again. Deftly away. Into the last 5 minutes.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Done delicately.
2
Got it,
minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Saturday.
Guys, one match, one player change active Neymar AMF with individual instruction attacking Hazard, CM Zola SS, Pinna good goal poacher in CF. Oh, my Division 2 one Division 1 player, one Division 2 Chelagali Yaman artist to Chelagali and artist to one I will. A legal guide on the main. Italy last year, Corona stream, Corona. I can't go anti.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Great vision. It's played through for him. Big chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises!
Boom, header just off target. That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. No, that was never going to make it. There's the clearance. Throw in. That should get the job done. And he's managed to get free. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Decent chance! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The pass is intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zola. Always onto this. Mbappe. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess it.
പാസ് നിന്നില്ലടാ.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be one
And that has put
minute
paid
added
to
time.
that. We are into stoppage time. And the finish!
എടാ എന്താണ് അവന്റെ
And we've reached half time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hausen gets over and intercepts. Wirtz. And here's Neymar. Nicked it back promptly. Wirtz. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's done very well to get to that.
Wirtz is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Driving on and making good progress. It's Adriano! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. Hausen tries to clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Deftly away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's an imaginative pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Wirtz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's the header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Into the last quarter of an hour. He won't be happy with that one. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a throw. Tries to play it through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
എടാ ഇത് നോർമൽ
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We've had big changes here, on both sides in fact.
Number 6. Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Can he get it through? Messi, he has found the way through. Goes for a shot! And that would have won it.
Messi really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And smartly reclaimed. And he's there to clear it.
ഹലോ അവരാ ഇല്ല, ഞാൻ പിന്നായിട്ട് പോയില്ലല്ലോ. ഈ അഖിലും മറ്റേ ക്ലാസ്സിലേക്ക് പോണ വഴിക്ക് ആടെ നോക്കിയാൽ മതി. ആടെ എന്റെ അടുത്ത് വേണമെങ്കിൽ. അല്ല, മറ്റേ നിങ്ങൾ പഠിക്കാൻ പോവാണല്ലേ നാളെ. നാളെ പോകുമ്പോ നോക്കിയാലും മതി. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ ആ വഴിക്ക് വരണ്ടാവില്ലല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
Moment intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with...
ആ കളി 1-2
And
ബ്ലാക്ക് സ്ക്രീൻ ആണ്. ബ്ലാക്ക് സ്ക്രീൻ ആവുമല്ലോ. മിനിറ്റ് മറ്റേ കളി തോന്നടാ. ഞാന് ഒരു കളി COC
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
ഇതാണ് സൂപ്പർ സ്മൂത്തൊക്കെ വന്നില്ല ഗൈസ്. Said hi. Nadeem bro, hello. Hello. Name a car for an edit. Name a car for an edit. R34 GTR. What else, bro? The greatest car of all time. തോപ്പിട്ടിക്കും പ്ലക്കപ്പെട്ടു. That's a new place. And see.
Marked a location. Help! Help! Please recall me. I'm recalling a teammate. Thanks.
മോനെ വെക്കല്ലേ
Please recall me.
Abusive. Okay. Nah, बंदे इनको क्या गनमन कर रहा गाड़ा पे गाड़ी आ गई वहाँ पीछे भी बंदे पड़ते मैं तो कुछ नहीं तो पत्ते लगा रहा बंदे वाला क्या
I need attachments. Mark the location.
ഇല്ലല്ല, എല്ലാവരും ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ട്. ഞാൻ കളിയില്ല. ഇല്ലല്ല, കട്ടി. Bad game players. This is a bad game, but it is fun. We need 3 more subs for 690. 687. We need 3 more subs for 690 and 10 more for 700, guys. Let's go. അറിയാൻ റാണ്ടില്ല, ഒന്നൊരു കണ്ടിന്യൂ റാണ്ടറിയണ.
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Head toward this point. Watch out! Watch out! The red team's streak has just been terminated. The red team's streak has just been terminated. Watch out!
അതിനും കൂടെ കയറ്റി കൊടുത്തു.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
You're losing the game.
Killing spree for the blue team! The blue team's streak has just been put to an end.
Yeah.
Watch out! Match is over, and the
Once in a while I'm still with her. Okay. Guys, watching is dropped. So നമുക്ക് ഇന്നത്തേക്ക് തരാൻ പറ്റും ഇത്രയേ പറ്റൂ. മറ്റേ ബൈപ്പാസ് ചാർജിങ് ഉള്ളവരുണ്ട്, ഫോണും ഹീറ്റായില്ല, സ്മൂത്ത് സ്ട്രീമായിരുന്നു, ഫുൾ എൻറ്റയർലി സ്മൂത്ത് സ്ട്രീം. It's been a good day for you guys. So see you guys tomorrow tonight with another stream. Maybe VERUM, maybe GTA. It could be anything. So until then, guys, peace out.